Hey guys, how you doing? Yes, in case you're wondering, I am in bed and you're asking why are you recording yourself in bed? Well, it is currently, not 5:50, not 5:28, it's 2:58 a.m. and I am in the middle of an insomniac jag, I think is the best word for it. So I thought that I might as well record what I do when I have such occasions, which is quite often, to be honest, which is why I take sleeping pills. But during the weekend, I try not to take sleeping pills because I'm trying to wean myself. No, I can't wean myself off them, but I'm trying to. Well, I can wean myself off them. That's a totally different conversation altogether. But I'm trying to not take sleeping pills during the weekend and try and sleep naturally. Like I said, I have a lot of trouble doing that. So I decided to record myself during this insomniac jag. It's interesting because I had gone through my usual nighttime routine, which was sort of winding down for the night, having something hot to drink, having my shower, doing my skincare, getting into bed, the usual stuff. Balancing out the temperature of my room, which is a warm bed and a slightly cold room. But I just couldn't sleep, and I think it's because I'm quite excited. I have this crochet project I'm working on that's making me very excited. There's another, I got this new yarn that I'm using, which is really, really fun to use. It's like a cotton. It smells so nice. Well, actually, no, it doesn't smell nice. It smells a bit acrid, but it smells like, in my head, I can imagine what it will smell like. And it's also so soft and it's cotton. So I'm making, and I'm doing I'm working from a crochet pattern for the first time, a written pattern as opposed to a video. So that's also quite exciting. And then I have all these ideas of things I want to do because I'm looking at starting a Shopify. Yeah, I always mistakenly call it Spotify. I'm thinking about starting a Shopify shop for my crochet, trying to think about how I would, because I'm doing the photography and I'm not very good, but thinking about how I'm going to describe the items I'm going to have and the shop. And then also I was now on YouTube, which I know was very dangerous. If you can't sleep, you just get sucked into things. And I thought to myself, okay, let me check out some clothing, because I want to say last year was a no buy or low buy year for me in terms of fashion items, in terms of clothing specifically. I think I bought all of 3 pieces of clothing last year, which was quite interesting because also last year I started my weight loss journey in the middle of last year. So I guess that kind of worked. And now I don't really have that many clothes because a lot of clothes are now too big for me. And I think subconsciously I also bought, well, not subconsciously, consciously, I was just being cheap. I bought not very expensive clothing because maybe I guess I wasn't feeling so confident about my weight. And also it's difficult to find clothing that is, I'd say, mid-range priced if you are bigger. I won't say, you can definitely find luxury clothing that are quite expensive as well if you're bigger. And you can find very cheap, you can find clothing in size that are very cheap. But something that's somewhere in the middle, they usually don't cut it well, it doesn't sit well. The quality is probably more aligned towards the cheaper end of the market than the quality part of the market. So I bought a bunch of clothes that I do like. Some of them I like, some of them I didn't like. It's all sort of evened out at the end of the day. But it did mean that with the things that are going on in my life as well, I have given away a lot of my previous clothes. All of that to say, I got online and I went to Lily Silk to start looking at things I could buy, which is not that many. But then I found 2 items that I want to buy, but then I have to think to myself, do I really want to spend that money? And because I am suddenly wanting to shop, which is a thing that happens sometimes. I have an urge to shop. And I did recently, today, receive a shipment of 2 outfits I got from Bowden. I may or may not try them on and show them to you. Depends on how I feel. I will try. I'm trying to, since I'm dedicating myself to doing this vlog thing, I will wear the clothing and show them to you. You should be seeing them about now. Hey guys, so when I was sleeping yesterday night, I told about this new dress or dresses I got from Bowden. This is the first one. Now, what you find is, I can't tie this here. What you find is a bit of a theme, Heather, about the sort of dresses I like. I like sort of like fit and flare dresses where they fit on top and then flare a bit at the bottom. Obviously, pocket, which woman doesn't like pockets these days? This is very dark in here. You better okay. And green. I realized when I bought this and the other outfit you see that I have been like in the green bag for a couple of years now. Like, this is the next outfit. It also has belts, which I didn't do up over. Okay, and it's a jumpsuit. Again, green, as I mentioned, and definitely not the right bra for this. But, you know, I don't care. I'll probably maybe even possibly wear something like this in like IRL. But, so I like, I keep saying like, I don't know why. So that's what they are. So yeah, wear those.
Okay? Number one, they're going to drag everybody in their
try to go find a hair salon because I want to get my hair washed and blow dried.
Hey y'all, I'm still not asleep. It's 4:46 a.m. and I came here because I wanted to talk to you a bit more about my yarn and my crochet. So I have finished, well, I've done the short back part of it. I'm now about to go to the front. And I had to get a new skein of yarn. Try to avoid some things. Oh, where's my hook? Okay, it's on this bed. Anyway, beside the point. So the reason I wanted to I've turned on camera was I'm gonna go crazy if I don't find this hook. Okay, focus. The reason I came back here was I wanted to talk to you about this yarn I was talking to you about earlier that I'm loving. That smells a bit acrid, but it's very nice. So it's called Wisteria, and it's from a brand called King Cole. I don't know them. I just found them online. I forget. It's on Lovecraft. And like I said, it's one of the things I'm loving so much about is how soft it is. It's 77% cotton and 23% silk. And dang, does it feel like that? It's finesse cotton silk DK. It's a 50-gram little things. The wisteria is like a lilac-y color, like a pinky lilac. I won't say lavender. Definitely, I'd say lilac. So yeah, this is what my piece is looking like. Hold on, Hazy. Can you see? Isn't it pretty? So pretty. It's so pretty. Okay, now that I've gassed myself and you guys over this, I need to find my my hook. Otherwise, firstly, I can't continue my crochet, but more importantly, it will drive me bonkers. So give me 1 second. Oh, sorry. While I do the finding. It wasn't that far. You have to go that far to find it. Blocking. Okay. So I finished the back onto the front short rows. guys, it is going to about 6:30 now, and I think I'm just about tired enough to go to bed. But I wanted to show you my work in progress. Look at me, look at what I'm making. I'm covering my chest because I'm my 90, and well, some parts of me are still rather immodest. So to keep my modesty and all the other things, this is how I am attired. But look at this. Isn't this fabulous here? Look at this. Look at the detail that I'm making. And I'm making this. Like, it's not like I'm buying it. I'm making it with this wonderful yarn I have. Oh my God, it's so great. Okay. I'm going to go to bed now. I think I'm slightly sleep deprived. I'll catch you later. Hey guys, remember how I went to bed at 6:30 this morning? I actually woke up at about 10:30 and got 4 hours of sleep. But it is now 12:05 because I spent the last 35 minutes. Yeah, 35 minutes just like on the phone. I've never gone back to my crochet. I need to go back to my crochet. And like chilling in bed. Remember one of the things I told you I love best about being single in my 40s? This is it. Well, not the not sleeping part, but the part that when I wake up, I can wake up later, I can hang out in my bed, I can do anything I want because I'm an adult. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go now. I need to have breakfast or lunch. Food. I need to have food. Bye.